And all once told me he could determine the worth of a song within 15 seconds of the playing, with complete and utter lack of the fact that it takes all 3 minutes and 40 seconds of a song to comprehend what I'm saying. It ain't a single if it don't fly. It ain't a hit if it don't ride. Now he couldn't tell me the components of a smash, but the ringtones were the all-time high. And the rapper's only as big as his chain, the flashier the better. They say that money make the world go round. You never lost till you lose your crown. And they don't love you till you're underground, or when you're maxing out your bank account. Yeah, you do it all just to live the life, even if it means you don't live it right, and even if it means you don't survive the night. But even if you do, you won't survive the hype of American rap. So just to get a 5-wheel wood grain kid, ride around town like I never live in it. Gun in my dash, pray I never kill with it. I'm that real with it, got my eyes on the prize. Be a still dude, motherfuck 9 to 5. Searching for a freak down the fuck once or twice. Wanna buy a bottle, but I ain't paid my tithes. It's no lie, got a vision and a master plan. To hit the block and blow up like the Taliban. Or make it where my plane never have to land. Or make it where them lames never stand a chance. Shit, you never know, only time will tell. It's either starve or you find a scale. You either buying or you trying to sell. You either fall or you grind the rails. They say that money make the world go round. You never lost till you lose your crown. And they don't love you till you're underground, or when you're maxing out your bank account. Yeah, you do it all just to live the life, even if it means you don't live it right, and even if it means you don't survive the night. But even if you do, you won't survive the hype of American rap. See that high beat, waiting on my mama screaming, fuck how they feel. Dr. jail cells in the pig down the kill. They shot Oscar Grant, swear gave a nigga chill. Let's keep it real, if you ain't looking, then your eyes closed. Will I pay what I owe? Only God knows. I ain't for sure, give me strength just to change what I can't, and understand the difference between a nigga and the king that I ain't. Gotta keep your finger on the trigger. Pac died, Biggie died, they ain't found the killers. Mama say she worried cause I rap about the government and how the church can't double people out to struggling. That's real though. I just call it how it is, folk. I'm breathing for a reason, what you here for? They got us where the villains who would cheer for, cause they murdered all the heroes. They say that money make the world go round. You never lost till you lose your crown. And they don't love you till you're underground, or when you're maxing out your bank account. Yeah, you do it all just to live the life, even if it means you don't live it right, and even if it means you don't survive the night. But even if you do, you won't survive the hype of American rap. So
GC, you know. Hey, Mike West, they scared of our power. yeah. Look. Woo. I know they scared of my power. I know they scared of our power. They know that we got the juice. Like who them niggas is a problem. Look at me, huh? Look at me, huh? You ready to kill me? You think that's the only way you put an end to me, huh? Nah, silly. GCA, he got the guys with him. GCA, he got the squad with him. And the message gon' live when our bodies finish. Like, oh man, y'all got a problem on y'all hands. What is the revolution? We at war, so my brothers ready, we all in. They like, never let the niggas know that we tryna keep them in the hole, keep them low. Never tell them niggas kings and the queens and the gods and the thrones. That's a no, cause that's gonna make them feel strong. And we ain't ready for the power that them niggas got together. Like, nah, really nah. I would say you never saw it coming, but I know you snakes have seen it coming. Ain't it something like who that waking niggas up? Y'all know Farrakhan up to some, gotta love them, yeah, that's the chief. We the soldiers in the streets, so get acquainted with the team. You all in your feelings, you demons, I know it, cause these the movements you don't like to see. I know that y'all scared of my power, but you hate that, you don't like that, like the hell with my power. And that top spot that you sitting in, yeah, we know that's ours. So we on that, yeah, we want that, yeah, that throne, that's ours. Oh, the power that we sitting on, a power we been sleeping on. You knew we had it all along.
It's Mike West. Yeah,
so now it's
man, I could be rocking with the chopper. Omega Evers know the king. Give me if I die today, call the doctor. Martin Luther, this the revolution. The Tupac lives was the doctrine. You probably never hear my words, most likely conspire just to pop me. The power I know that it's God like. Oh, why the good, yeah, that's God right. D to the evil, who y'all like? Pretty brother, is it ready for it? Baltimore like the Canaan North. The root of ignorant is ignored. Who could justify what we ride for? The same land that we die for. Forget the news, use the eyes more. You the taxidermists, we the animals. We seen it coming, I ain't panicked though. Black with time to your cantaloupe. Are you the lion or are you the antelope? I know it's there, I can smell it. What the cops said, now you're yelling. Ain't no guns or drugs in the car, brother. Trying to make it home by 11. I ain't even lying to you. You a rap star, what's a fine to you? Take your chains, what's a shine to you? If I lock you up, what's a mind to you? Everything serving is black skin. Let me ask, what's my mind to you? Cause I ain't hurting nobody. Behind the badge, y'all hiding. I know. And I know
that y'all scared of my power. And you hate that, you don't like that, like the hell with my power. And that top spot that you sitting in, yeah, we know that's ours. So we own that, yeah, we want that, yeah, that throne, that's ours. Oh, the power that we're sitting on, a power we've been sleeping on. You knew we had it all along, but now we know. So now we know. I know y'all plotting on us, know y'all trying to get us social engineering. Keep us divided and keep us distracted, cause y'all know together we seeking vengeance. Who that's that talk when y'all sit and listen, y'all gon' get the tripping, get the crunching. Y'all used to them pussy for niggas, but they ain't no pussy in us. That's women. We the men they try and break down, make us scared of them, knock our faith down. Make our women disrespect us, cause she know if they can break us, they can break her down. But now this ain't the type of generation, this that generation that's gon' get it done. We was born for this day and age, silly, we the same children that's gon' have you running. It's something about us, I know you notice. Master can't stop us, he can't control us. They say that we rebels and bottom cheering, cause we just won't listen to Uncle Ruckus. Miss me with that shit, we train to go like a militia. We on a mission, moving around if you not with it. This business ain't got no hard feelings, you know. I just ain't got no time for pussy cats scared of my vision and thinking wild. Fearlessness look like insanity to a coward. Yeah, my teacher, he told me about you. I'm so ready for this venture. I signed up for this, read the description. They
Well, I'm tired of the city life. Everything's much too fast. I'm used to the dirty roads, the smell of the country grass. The city's so high-tech, I don't want to rattle my brain. Lord knows I'm a country boy. I want to go back from where I came. I'm just a good old country boy. I still got country mud under my boots. I'm just a good old country boy. I wanna go back to my roots. I'm so tired of the fast food, raised on cornbread and collard greens, chitlins and hormones, and the big old pot of beans. Hear the blues on the front porch, I'm loud drinking cups. I'm down home blues, or I'm gonna get back on the bus. I'm just a good old country boy. I still got country mud under my boots. I'm just a good old country boy. I wanna go back to my roots. Say howdy, howdy, howdy. Say howdy, howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Say howdy, howdy, howdy. Every Friday night we have a real good time. Party all night long, drinking that moonshine. Me and my baby girl park that pickup truck on the side of the road, doing the you know what. I'm just a good old country boy. Yeah. Got country mud under my boots. Yes, sir. I'm just a good old country boy. I wanna go back to my roots. Say howdy, howdy, howdy. Say howdy, howdy, howdy. Say howdy, howdy, howdy. Say howdy, howdy, howdy. South Carolina and Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, Texas, Louisiana, yes, so howdy, howdy, howdy. Tennessee and Oklahoma, Michigan and California, even country boys in Vegas, we're so howdy, howdy, howdy. North Carolina and Virginia, and I love that Arkansas. love my folks in Missouri. They so high. I don't ever want to change. I'm a good old country boy, and I'm gonna be me forever. I'm so high. Yeah.
Black love plus black dollars equals black power. Black love plus black dollars equals black power. This is your boy, Black Jesus Minister, the Ecclesiastes 3 Christian. Be sure to subscribe to our brother, your brother, Brother Bakari on YouTube. Brothers and sisters. Peace, Brother Bakari.
Yeah. Believe in me. Grieve for me if I'm gone and carry on your own. You way stronger than you think. Ain't no safety if it ain't safe. Headshot or the base. Cut the head off the snake.
I ain't going nowhere tonight, but I'm gonna stay at home. Not late, I think on Netflix and chill. But what's going on? How y'all doing? Look, man, I named this one. I have several different names, but I settled with what happened to Proud to Be Black. Y'all know the Olympics. It's the Summer Olympics, right? About to come, 2024, right? So I'm finna tell y'all what made me want to do this and say what happened to Proud to Be Black, proud to be who we are. Because while we sit and we complain about things that we say has happened to us, we know what has happened to us, and we know it's still doing it. We know all of this, right? So in that process, we sit and look, and we tend to look up to celebrities, right? For whatever reason. So I was reading something what TMZ Sports said Joel Embiid Cameroonian citizenship was taken because he chose to play with USA Basketball and not Cameroon. Now the crazy thing about it is Cameroon wasn't even, he's Cameroonian. Cameroon wasn't even one of his choices. Cameroon wasn't even one of his choices. His choice was, he chose between France and the USA. But he's Cameroonian. Do y'all see a problem with that? Bam Adebayo, who played for the Miami Heat, is Nigerian. But he's playing for the USA Olympics. I was trying to pull this up so I could show y'all certain things, right? But my computer was tripping. So I'm going to say some names. I might have to spell them so y'all can look them up. Because I'm going to just go through and see how we complain about certain things. But these are the people that we want to be around, associated with. How in the hell are you a Cameroonian?
but Cameroon is not even one of your choices to represent in the Olympics for your basketball team. It's France or the USA. How the hell you're Nigerian, but you want to represent the USA? Somebody said, well, he was born in America, so now he's American. You see how easy it is for us to forget our past? You see how easy it is to forget our past. It may be a better song to play, but you know what? I play what I like, Green Soap. And then my blues song, my homie Bawana wanted to see it. Thank you for coming through. Share the show. Y'all share the live. How about that? What happened to our loyalty? See, this this is where we finna go with this here.
Jay! You disloyal, fool-ass, bitch-made punk.
And that's what's going on with us right now. We have no loyalty to us. We have no loyalty to ourselves. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, born in Nigeria, moved to Greece as a child, changed his name to Antetokounmpo because they could not pronounce his African name. He's representing Greece, but he's Nigerian. See, and I know, and as I continue talking about this, and I know you'll find, I hope some of these, they won't, but anyway, you're going to find some of these great so-called FBA and ADO. They see we don't do that. But I'm going to say some names because, like I said, my computer was tricked. Because I'm going to let them know that they're lying. African American, Black American, whatever the hell, man. You know what? Do the same. Do the same. So I'm finna close. So and I hope he come through. Me and my homie Oni, we was talking about this today. It's disgraceful and it's an embarrassment. So let me go. So here we go right here. Right? We have people from. This is crazy. Nobody is doing this but us. So let me look. We got, let me find this again. Ashley Walker, who played with Russia, a Black woman from the United States. Shantae Evans, who played with Slovenia. See, they play professionally in these countries, but just because you play professionally in these countries don't mean you can't go represent your own country. Do you find any of these? You got Epiphany Prince. Every name I'm calling, these are Black people. Epiphany Prince. Epiphany Prince, who's an African American, but she wanted to play on the national team, so she played with Russia. Ashley Walker, Romania. And if you just go back, y'all know, if you watch basketball, Andre Iguodala, who won championships with the Golden State Warriors, Nigerian, representing the United States. This shit is embarrassing. But we keep talking about what other people done to us, what other people do to us, and every time we mention the nonsense we do, we got to fall back. But look what they did to us. All this time, they messed up our mind. Well, all this time, and they've been doing this all this time, all around the world to us. common sense would tell us maybe it's time for us to say, we're going to stick together. It's time for us to say, you know what? We're going to go represent an African country. Now, I give shouts out to Pascal Siakam. He's Cameroonian. He's an NBA player, an NBA All-Star, an NBA champion. He's representing Cameroon. I give him his props. He's representing Cameroon. But it ain't just the men, but since we talking about, because I just talked about the women. But I'm going to name some of them Nigerian girls. Oh, they were born in America, though. So who gives a damn? We have no pride in what we are. The only thing we care about is being next to people who have treated you like crap. So I think that's the order of the day. The better you treat black people. It's like as a people, we have the battered woman syndrome. It's like we have the battered woman syndrome. They treat you bad, and it's best if you go there. But while we go there, we're going to complain about it. Just like, but one, I know you remember these conversations. Just like when we used to have the conversations about the HBCU. Yes, imagine that. Think about this. Imagine Joel Embiid playing on the Cameroonian team with Pascal Siakam. Just imagine that. People say, well, he want to win a medal. See, what folks don't understand, getting somebody gold medal and they saying you're a winner don't necessarily mean you won. You win when you go back and you represent your people. Just imagine some of these black NBA players, some of these African-American NBA players, just say, you know what? They don't make the team, right? And they go play for Nigeria. Or they go play for Ghana. We can get 4 or 5 of them. You know how much better the representation that we could have? So what? You might not win a medal, but you represent your people. But let me show you how this works, right? So when you're not loyal to them, do y'all remember when I did the live about Jaylen Brown? He signed the biggest contract in NBA history. Boy, he had a hell of a 2024. He signed the biggest contract in NBA history. After he signed that contract, he talked about how he want to link up and he want to get people and he want to help rebuild Black Wall Street throughout the United States, right? The largest contract in NBA history. He was the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals, the MVP of the NBA Finals, an all-star. He don't make the USA Olympic team. Jason Tatum made it, right? Jason Tatum made it. I can't think of the other guy on their team who's their sixth man. He started sometime, don't start all the time. He might start. His last name is White. He made it, but the leading scorer, second leading scorer don't make it. They say he got a bad attitude. Now, he has a bad attitude because he want to rebuild Black Wall Street. Do you see how this works? And what they do is they put people out there like Stephen A. Coon Smith. I don't know if they married yet, but one. They put black folks out in front to say he has a bad attitude. What makes his attitude bad? Because he got black pride and he want to see black people do better. So he has a bad attitude. But when you find these coons, and that's what they are, who want to represent other white countries because they're too good to go to an African country. Huh? They're okay. But do you see the people like, and this is the thing, I really don't even watch basketball anymore. I know these people's names. But do you see name a white star from Europe that ever tried to play on the USA Olympic basketball team? See, people think I'm just talking about sports because we get stuck. I'm talking about basketball, but we'll get stuck right there and just stay on the sport because we don't know how to relate the sport to real life. We don't know how to relate the sports to the things that we do now. So I'm going to relate it for you. They're just like those people calling themselves FBA, and they did their so-called reparations rally on Juneteenth in D.C. and talked horribly about the red, black, and green flag. Talk about their loyalty. They create their flag and they mimic this one, red, white, and blue. But the red, black, and green flag is something they have a problem with. But they have a problem with the red, black, and green. Huh? We found that we are American. So I'm going to relate it to real life for you. So the same thing they brag on being, then they turn around and complain about. And y'all think, see, I'm telling you, a lot of people get away from me. I got a little channel. Look, I got 11 people. That's like 11,000 to me. But anyway, they don't want to hear when I say everything ain't always somebody else's fault. We don't ever want to look in the damn mirror and accept accountability for what we do because we always have an out. Look what they did to us. We owe us too. More than them owe us, we owe us. But we sat around, people mad at Stephen A. Smith, and I don't give a damn about Stephen A. Let me make that clear. Because he said something about OJ. Now we can stand up for OJ. For what? Stand up for the Serena Williams. For what? We are so damn loyal to the same people that you sit around and complain about. And it's all over the world, obviously, because I ain't done. Trust me, I'm not done. I'm going to call some names. People that would star, you feel me, in his league. Now, something I used to say about HBCU. We don't get our best and brightest. Don't ever deal with us. We have to go deal with somebody else. We get third, fourth, fifth best. We used to. It's getting better. It's picking up again. But it's the mindset. Erica Ogwumike. She's Nigerian. You can tell by her name. She had two sisters playing in the WNBA who were all-stars. She went to the Nigerian national team. She played. She added 1 minute. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm proud of her for doing that. But what we're going to do is she averaged 1 point and 1 rebound. We're going to go to her sister that won national championship for Stanford. So let's look at their, let's see who they represent. This is Chiney Ogwumike. Represent the United States. Won the 2010 under-18 Colorado Springs, under-18 World University Games in 2011, World Championship Games in Athens in 2012. Nigerian, but won't represent Nigeria. But we can go represent other folks that you complain about, but then we turn around and say, yeah, but it's what they did to us. No, I ain't saying they ain't do nothing. I ain't saying they don't still. But sometimes we got to look and say, what the hell are we doing? We sit here and we allow, and because they damn celebrities, we will sit and we make excuses for them. Did y'all know Jack Johnson used to own the Cotton Club in New York City? I know y'all heard of the Cotton Club way back in the 20s. You know that black box Jack Johnson used to own? He sold it to white folks knowing they was going to make it where black people can't even go, and he sold it anyway. So let me tell you the response to some people when I mention that, of some people. They said, well, but you know, black people wasn't going like it was going when white people, they wouldn't get the same. So you telling me we can't have nothing unless we do exactly like other people. And y'all wonder why we behind. Y'all wonder why we behind. Look what we call our neighborhood is the hood. And now they call us the trenches. You know, we dug trenches in the military for battle. But now our neighborhood is the trenches. Our neighborhood where we live is ain't no more neighbors. It's the hood. It's a war, the trenches in the hood. We let our stuff turn into a war zone. But if you want to live good, like the one dude said, if you want to do good, he said, if you want to feel better, this is a black dude. Get away from black people for 21 days. We want to blame other folks. And we still let these people come back. Yes, trenches off a war zone. But we still allow these people to come back. We still look up to these people. We don't want to say, I don't care. Every black player on that damn USA basketball team know Jaylen Brown deserves to be there. He ain't there. They don't care. They're going to play, and they're going to represent, and they're going to wave that red, white, and blue flag. Coon on top of coon, on top of coon, on top of coon. They mad with Jaylen Brown because he stood with Kyrie Irving. They mad with Jaylen Brown because he wanted to be a Black Wall Street. They mad with that brother, and we'll tell you, that brother has a bad attitude. But we want to look and say it's somebody else's fault. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Because all these loyalists don't come out here and go to talking about. And for the people that want to defend these NBA coons. And for the folks that mad at LeBron, trust me, because he on that team and I don't give a damn. But you mad at LeBron because you mad at LeBron's son because he had enough power to say, you know what? My son gonna play with me before I retire. Well, he ain't good enough to be in the league. So, well, his daddy had enough pull to do that. We got more smoke for that than we have for the Mexicans. They used all them N-words, called black folks, all them damn N-words. Don't get it.
Jay! You disloyal, fool-ass, bitch-made punk.
But we can go on and on and on. Now, I'm going to show you something, right? Because I'm going to be fair. I try to be fair when it comes to us, so I'm finna name. Let me go back. I'm going to name some African American. It's like, let me see. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 that throughout the history that went and played, this female, that went and played for a African country. Attila Lucas, she went to Angola. Maisha Blackshear, Cameroon. Alexandra Green, Cameroon. Jessica Thomas, Cameroon. Nadia, I can't say that her last name, I ain't gonna even try. But she left France and went to Guinea. Tatum Brown left the U.S., went to Rwanda. Sierra Dillard, U.S., Senegal. She played for. Janet Otto is a U.S. citizen, but she played for Uganda. So I'm going to give them their prop, and I'm going to give them a hand. But it's amazing how so many of us, Natasha Cloud, she played with Jordan. Aisha Shepherd played with Jordan. Chantel Anderson represented Lebanon. Trinity Baptiste represented Arizona. I was looking at stuff else, but Lebanon. So, you know, it's Amanda Jackson. She represented Armenia. Man. Tiffany Hayes. She represented Azerbaijan. I can't say that shit. I ain't gonna even try. You got the Jamaicans that did it. Black folks from the U.S. did it. Jonquel Jones from the Bahamas. She represented Bosnia. But the thing about it, you don't find none of these white people leaving their country to say they're going to be here. I just want Nigeria, born in New Zealand. Born in New Zealand. She represents Australia. But she was born in Nigeria. Moved to New Zealand as a child with her parents. We always got to leave, man. We don't see a problem with that. That in all these years, we haven't tried to build ourselves up because we got a built-in excuse where we always got to go be around other teams. Yes, African Americans. Yes, those I'm gonna name again for. I'm gonna name for you again, Bawan. Now, first, I'm gonna name the ones that went to Asian team. Let's see which one is most. Natasha Cloud, African American. She went to Jordan. Asia Shepherd, African American, played with Jordan. Chantel Anderson, African American, played with Lebanon. Brittany Denson, I don't know about it. Trinity Baptiste, played with Lebanon. Randy Brown, Syria. Tiffany Bai, Thailand. The national team Attila Lucas played for was Angola, African American. Alexandria Green, she represented Cameroon. Sierra Dillard, Senegal. And Ato, Uganda. So what we're going to do now, we're going to see if we can find these men right quick. Okay, the men, there's more. Let me see. Well, there's more men. I give them that. Reggie Moore. There's more men than women. It has went to represent an African nation. We never get the best, though. I'm proud of the ones that go. But why is it we never get our best? Why is it our best never come to us? Eric Gordon. Well, Bahamas had one star. Eric Gordon represented the Bahamas. Would have been from the U.S. he represented the Bahamas. Samuel Dallenberg, heard it, represent Canada. Charlie Villanueva from the U.S., but he's Dominican, and he represented the Dominican Republic. C.J. Giles represent Bahrain. Wayne Chisholm represent Bahrain. Dan Darcy represented Cambodia. Quincy Davis, Chinese Taipei. We had more of our people represented Asia. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. And I know when I say this, people can say, it's like I said, we get stuck when you hear the sport. Remember, Raw, when I mentioned the sport, she said, oh, you're talking about sport. But you have to know how to relate sports to real life. Because that's what I'm doing. So then when I relate it to real life and I show the loyalty that we have, right? I see what the Leah states are doing. That's some loyalty to African people. But we're stuck. I don't know. I know what we've been through. Y'all don't think I know what we've been through in this country and around the world? Huh? Y'all don't think I know? I know. Y'all know. But I'm going to ask some questions. Just be honest. Do y'all see a problem with that? Do you think that's a problem? Do y'all think that's a problem, us wanting to go represent other people, embarrassed to represent our own country? Huh? Because what I said is Jaylen Brown, as soon as they told Jaylen Brown he wasn't going to make the USA Olympic team, he should have went straight to Cameroon or Nigeria. Cameroon got Pascal Siakam. So they would have had a chance to win a couple games together and played for them. Now just imagine Joel Embiid. See, we always talk about the things that we need. All they needed was this. They had this, and this. It just decided to play against them. Bam Adebayo decided to play against Nigeria, not for Nigeria. I got a brother, man. Them people don't know nobody in Nigeria. They were raised in the United States. How the hell they don't know nobody? His name is Bam Adebayo. His one dude, Andre Iguodala. How the hell they don't know about where they from? We the only people that become loyal. So loyal. Then turn around and complain about the same people that you're loyal to. And then in that same process, complain about people like me and say, we got to start seeing things better. Yes. Nigeria had a decent team last time. They had a decent team. They made the Olympics. They won a couple games. They even beat the U.S. in a practice game. I don't think they won a game in the Olympics. They played close. They just didn't have they could play then down the stretch. They just didn't have the players but the players they needed would represent other countries. Like I said, Serge Ibaka used to represent the Congo. That's crazy. I'm saying he's from the Congo, but he used to play for Spain. That's absolutely crazy. None of our stars represent anything black. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, they do, because they represent the foundation of Black America. I'm sorry, the foundational. They represent the foundational. See, I can speak that language too. Let me see. I'm gonna talk to them. Them gonna be a primate. See, them primates dangerous. I'm gonna be the gorilla. I'm gonna be the gorilla though, the silverback. Them little monkeys, they gonna get scared when they see the silverback. Them primates are dangerous, man. And all these people that turn their back on you, they're dangerous. These motherfuckers, they can do coordinated attacks. Look how they coordinate their attacks. They'll coordinate attacks against Jaylen Brown. They coordinated their attacks against Devin Haney for losing to somebody who cheated on them. And they still riding with the dude that sat there and used all those N-words. Well, you know how many black folks said, you know when I played that video, Bawana, you know how many black Americans, as they call themselves, sat there, well, that didn't bother me. See, I didn't get offended by it. It's just words. They didn't get offended by somebody saying they want to dig up George Floyd and kill him again. He want to join the KKK and help kill all N-words. That's not offensive to the people that call themselves Black Americans. But when you're African and you're proud to be who you are, then you understand how offensive that is. Then you understand that, shit, we got to realize, Bawana, and everybody else in the chat, we ain't the problem. We ain't the problem. We ain't. Now, before I go, I ain't gonna forget, hold your damn money. It's a movement. It's a movement. If we want some of our strangers in our community, but man, I ain't gonna lie, man, this shit gonna be hard because we ain't got no pride. I'm just being honest. Ain't no more black pride, man. There's no more black pride. Everybody the same. There's no more pride. Wonder why we being passed by. We have given that up. We have given that up. The pride that we had, we have given that up. Say it again, Bawana. They're really upset about the word akaka. Crazy as hell. Because we only have smoke for each other. We only have smoke for each other. We keep looking for somebody else to save us. See, if we got smoke for each other, don't want to deal with each other, somebody else is going to save us. The people that once owned you, the descendants, see, they did the American descendants of slaves, so the American descendants of slave owners going to save us. The American descendants of straw ball, the American descendants of the overseers, that's who's going to save us. Or the ones that call themselves American descendants of slavery, hoping the American descendants of slave owners save, are they actually American descendants of stupidity? We already got the FBA. See, we got two FBAs, my bad. I ain't talking about Foundation of Bahamian America. But man, we are so stuck. We are so stuck. You hear people talking about where this country is going, how bad this country's got. When was the country ever good for us? Huh? We've been making lemonade out of mud all these years. When has it ever been good? When are we going to step up and say it's our time now? It's our time for us to rock together. But then we look and complain and talk about they got this, the Hispanics got this, and they do this. All of them know good, but they know the work together. Everybody else, when they're around one another, they know how to get rid of their differences. What they do is they search out for similarity. And I'm not saying all of them. Of course, there's problems. But they search out similarity. We search out differences. And we hammer. And we hammer those differences in. And as we beat those differences in the head, we let everybody know we are different tribes. See, they Bahamian, see, they Caribbean, they got CARICOM, they got their own. They got their own claim. And these people, because we got a specific claim over here with people who did it to us. And they did it to every damn body. Turn around and fight your own so you think you're going to get something. Just like when I played that video. Do y'all want to hear it again? Do y'all want to hear that? Do y'all want to hear that video again? For the black people in California, with the African American, the black people in California was complaining about the black people in Louisiana moving to California. Do y'all want to hear that video again? See, the only reason they coming at the brothers and sisters from the Caribbean, the brothers and sisters from the continent, the only reason they coming at them simply because more of them here now. But I want y'all to know I'm from Mississippi. Don't think they didn't come at brothers and sisters from down south, people from up north. We different. So now they want to say, oh, well, we all from the same tribe. We got to, oh, no, because we're going to break it down in tribes, motherfucker, we different. My culture is different. Me and my people from Arkansas, Alabama, Louisiana, my culture is different than y'all culture. So that means we won't be the same. Give me 1 second, Bwana. Let me get it for you.
If you recall, at our last meeting, we discussed the problem of integrated housing, and we found out that almost 1,700 Negroes are moving into Los Angeles a month. By 1970, there'll probably be 1 million Negroes in this city. And I know that people are concerned about this. They may not talk about it very often, but I certainly heard them shudder in church when he said there'd be 1 million Negroes in Los Angeles.
We shudder because we're saying, in essence, the majority of these people are not like we are. And we felt that we...
Remember, Kendrick Lamar is from California. They're not like... okay, let me see, because my computer was tripping. So let me see if I can show it, because I want you to see what these... Because my computer was messing up. That's what took me so long to do it. I was supposed to be live. I had to do some stuff to my computer.
Maybe some of us felt we left the South because we were getting away from this problem. We are a part of this exodus too, but we are a little maybe embarrassed by the fact that here we're going to have a mass element come in that's going to create a tremendous social problem in the community to which we find a great deal of difficulty in relating to.
Well, I really sound like a do-gooder, because I really am not, and I'm somewhat of a snob. But I do think that with these people coming in who are not our intellectual equals, nor are they of our sociological bracket, they're not to be a handicap to us. They'll find their own level. Now, I do sound like a snob, but I don't mean it this way. But they're used to living a certain way, and they too might rise up above their origin and might one day be our associates.
The whole tone of this meeting is we're setting ourselves up as little puppet Jesuses. We can't help anyone else until we help ourselves. The Negro has had two professions, his own medicine, dentistry, law, or psychiatry, and he's had the profession of being a Negro. And many of us have come out here to escape from this second profession of being a Negro. And we are out here a while and we're working in our own field, and then we find out that here these same problems are falling on the heels of 1,600 Negroes a month that come into Los Angeles. Now this gives us problems. It's our own view. It's our own identifying with these Negroes that are coming in with their carpetbags that causes us problems.
This is a basic embarrassment that we as Negroes have. We want to live together, yet we want to sort of scatter to the far winds and live amongst white people. We are brought up in terms of this, that to have a dark skin, to be a Negro, there is something wrong with it. And if you take a child and raise him, a very impressionable child, and have him grow up in an atmosphere where your color of skin is something that is looked down upon, that there is something wrong with you, that you are not, you don't have the abilities of other people. Even no matter how much education, no matter how much training, etc. you have, a lot of these impressions stay with you. I feel that we have to search for an image.
When I wake up in the morning, I don't look in the mirror and say, you are a Negro, therefore you will face life in a certain way. I see myself as a person, just like all the people that I work with and the children that I deal with, and they're all people.
I've got to break in here.
Yeah.
I'll tolerate this along. This idea of this consciousness of you've got to look in the mirror to face yourself to go through this bit about being a Negro is very naive. The individual, this concept was instilled in you before you could think.
Right.
Oh, I don't
You
agree
see,
with you.
and first of all, we have as a symbol in our community the white, straight hair, brown hair, as the symbol of the things it's strive for. Now, there's nothing wrong with it, except that it represents the very fact that we are talking about. The idea, the Negro in our society is a rejected child. There's no two ways about it. It's in Los Angeles, it's in New York City, it's in any place in the United States.
So you know when you let the FBI hear that and they question, this is what you get. You can hear that because they never say nothing. I keep telling you. So once again, yeah, they want to erase it out. So once again, what I'm telling you, Bwana, that's what I mean. It's the same argument. So who are they loyal to? They're not loyal to us. No loyalty to us at all. Bwana, you say I got 10 people in the chat. Quiet. Yeah, I wish they'll speak, but I hope they learn this. I hope they share. X told me I can't share. I got to get a premium subscription and share on X as well. But I won't share it on X. I won't be live with that is. But the point that I'm making, who are we loyal to? Huh? So when I say I want to do this movement, and I done started this movement, and it started with me, I've been talking about it. I've been doing it because I don't believe in it. I got to be the one to do it if I'm going to believe in it, right? So hold your damn money. But that's going to be kind of hard. Because, see, I heard somebody do a video. They don't want, you go, what do you say? You come in there, you got the air. They say Arab. They say that real proper. They say that real. They say that real proper. You have the Arabs. I say Arabs. They say you have the Arabs. Say the real proper. You have the Arabs. You have the Asians, not knowing the Arabs, as they say are Asians, but anyway. You have the Arabs. You have the East Indians, and they're coming in here and they're taking our money, the Asians, you know. Then you have Africans coming in our community on and be like, whoa, you complaining about Africans in the African community? Whoa. So you can't say hold your damn money. So, but I can tell you this, we do hold our damn money when it comes to us. Ain't nobody got to tell us hold your money when you're dealing with black folk. Ain't nobody got to tell you that. They ain't got to tell you that. No, they do not. We just got to say it when they say don't give nobody else your money. And look, I'm going to get out of here. I've been on here for hours. I ain't even really want to be that long. Look, I thank y'all for coming through. Let me get my audience and do at least a round of applause. Thank y'all for coming through, listening. I hope you learned something. I hope y'all understood. I wasn't just talking about sport. I was talking about our mindset and proud to be black. You understand? Us being proud to be who we are. And you don't even have to hate nobody else if you don't want to be proud to be who you are. So let me say it so I want the primates to understand me. They're dangerous, man. They look like you. They can speak the language. They can sound like you. They walk upright. But they do well coordinated attacks on the pro-black Pan-African. They do well coordinated, organized attacks. But for real, that's me cracking my jokes. But for real, oh, show you what my avatar said again. Black love plus black dollar equals black dollar. That's what I'm searching for. African love plus African dollar equals African power. Black African power. And that's what we need to be searching for. We don't have to be at the bottom. We don't have to depend on other people all the time. And there's no man that's going to be black, vibrant, think black, love black. Everything else to take care of itself. Peace. One love.